All right, budget magic time. Seeing if we can turn to some fools in modern, and we are about a land short of the absolute nuts. Jeez, this hand is so insane with one more land. Well, we're gonna keep it. There's a chance we just draw the land, and if we draw the land, this hand is ridiculous. Not a turn two kill. What would we have? So we could have turn one with a ritual effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Instead, we'll just cast some Memnites, cast a Mountain, pass the turn. See if we can draw a Mana Source. Wooded Foothills for our opponent, and passes. Well, there's a Mana Source. Well, I mean, I guess we just go for it. So, exile Spirit Guide, cast Burning Tree Emissary, make some mana, cast an Ornithopter, surge a Reckless Bushwhacker. Opponent cracks Wooded Foothills, gets a Mountain, and bolts our Burning Tree Emissary. Alright, that slows us down a smidge. So instead of hitting for 10, we hit for what? 7? Overgrown Tomb tapped. Well, let's get in 4-4. Put our opponent down to... Oh. Well, good on our opponent to have double bolt. And we miss a land, so we can't play our War Marshal here. Oh, and a Courser? Ugh. Alright, I guess we gotta keep passing now. This is not ideal. And our opponent gets a Ooze. Oh, no. Well, the double bolt opener looking like it might be enough. And now we're not getting our second land. Opponent's back up to 11. Plays a Dark Confidant. Interesting. There's a Mountain, which means we get to Mog War Marshal. Make some tokens. Opponent draws the Ooze. Drops down to 9. They have a couple of creatures they can exile with the Ooze. Gains another life with Courser. This life gain is concerning. Opponent passes. Well, let's just pay to keep War Marshal alive. Ooh, and we drew the Kadoltha Rebirth. Well, we would really like to draw another Bushwhacker. Or our Storm. That's what we need. Haze of Rage would be game over, I think. Opponent exiles our creatures, go back up to 12. Dark Confidant hits our opponent down to 1. Inquisition is problematic. Gets to take our something. Oh, we were close! But our opponent had the right combo. Double Bolt into Courser into Ooze is about as good as it gets in this matchup. All the incidental life gain cards. I think that post-sideboard, this is probably going to get even harder because our opponent's going to be able to bring in sweepers, I would assume. Opponent's trying to decide what to take. Goes with Kadoltha Rebirth. Well, that means a Bushwhacker isn't just going to win us the game. Opponent gains some more life, up to 12. Gets in with Ooze, we'll take it. Well, we get another Mog War Marshal. Keep going wide. We're definitely not built to win the long game. Alright, let's just pass. Opponent's going to drop to 10. Drops to 10 off Dark Confidant. Gets a land. Up to 11. Can crack that to shuffle away the land if they want. I think we're going to chump with the Summoning Sick War Marshal here, so we don't have to pay for it next turn. It does let our opponent gain another life with Scavenging Ooze. There's a Goyf. And passes. There's a Bushwhacker. What does Bushwhacker do here? We can Pact of the Titan, Bushwhacker. Our opponent has 3, 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4. We would hit our opponent for like 7. I think we got to keep waiting. Hope to draw something else. Also hope our opponent doesn't draw a discard. If we draw another Bushwhacker, then with Battle Hymn, I think we would win. It's also possible our opponent loses life with Dark Confidant at some point, although less likely with the Wooded Foothills out there. We're kind of close, but not close enough. And if we play Pact of the Titan without winning the game, then we are going to lose the game, especially if we use our Battle Hymn. Does our opponent shuffle away? They're going to eat our Mog Fanatic. Alright, get the land off the Dark Confidant. Oh, another Courser is going to be coming down. That's even more life gain. Back up to 13. Dreadboar's Armagh War Marshal. Gets in with both. Well, this is fine. I mean, this is pretty much it. We're hoping to draw another Bushwhacker here. Oh! Oh, we hit it. We hit it. All right, so how do we do this? Let's see. This still could not work, but we have a shot now. So we Pact of the Titan, get another creature, battle him, Reckless Bushwhacker with Kicker, Bushwhacker with Kicker, or with Surge. Attack with everything and see what happens. Opponent cracks Wooded Foothills, down to 12, up to 13. We attack with everything. Is this lethal? How much removal do you have? There's Raging Ravine for the blocks. If our opponent lives, we are dead on our upkeep, so worth noting. Block, block, block. Do they also have a bolt or something? And wow, we got there! Wow, I can't believe we won the long game. Our opponent gained so much life, but we still got there with the double Bushwhacker turn. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Wow. Seriously, our opponent's draw was about as good as it could get against our deck, I think, where they had 2 bolts to keep from taking 10 on turn 2, into Courser to keep gaining life, into Ooze to keep gaining life, into Bob to draw discard for some of our stuff, and we still got there. I can't believe we won that game. Wow. I did not think this deck had a chance to win the long game against a deck like Jund. No chance whatsoever. I think in this matchup, though, we got to stay the same. I don't think we can afford to try to kill our opponent's stuff. I think our best bet is to try to kill our opponent quickly. The good news is, since we won game 1 somehow, we have 2 games to get a potential nut draw. And if we can get a turn 2 kill draw, then that works really well for us. All right, game 2 against Jund, and this hand is okay. We only have 1 Bushwhacker, no rituals, but we'll see. We'll see what our opponent does. We might have to try to like turn 3 this one. Of course, it depends on what we draw and how much discard we get hit by. None yet. There's a Battle Hymn. Interesting. Well, Mountain Go. Not an explosive start for us yet. What's our opponent's 2-drop? Wooded Foothills. Cracks it. Ooh, untap land. All right, down to 17. And a Tarmogoyf. Another Battle Hymn. Well, Mogg War Marshal. Pass the turn. Geez, I think we can cast our entire hand next turn if nothing goes wrong. Emissary, Ornithopter, Battle Hymn, War Marshal, Bushwhacker. That's a good turn 3. And if we draw another Bushwhacker, we can do that as well. Bloodstained Mire for our opponent, and a Scavenging Ooze. Alright, that is not disrupting us. If our opponent blocks, we will definitely let this War Marshal die. Trade it off. Because we're going big next turn. I think if we draw another Bushwhacker, we got 7 more in our deck, or Haze of Rage, we just win. So War Marshal dies. Let's see what we draw here. Oh! Oh, this is unreal. Unreal. This is the turn 3 hand. Alright, so we Ornithopter. We cast our Burning Tree Emissary. Make some mana. Then we battle him. Then we Mogg War Marshal. Then we battle him. Then we Surge a Reckless Bushwhacker. And then I think we'll just Haze of Rage with buyback. Oh, look at what we're attacking for on turn 3. Oh my god. This has got to be a record. This has got to be a record. And our opponent scoops it up. Oh, we 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 55, 63 power on turn 3. this deck is so sweet. I don't I don't even care what our overall record ends up being. This is just oh so absurd when it works. Oh my god.